Craft Nation, rest of the world, everybody watching this video, what's up? I hope you're doing good out here. I'm making this video because I get a lot of kids hitting me up, and even parents saying that, Kevin, could you tell us what to do, how to stop this bullying, you know, because obviously the people who's in charge of this ain't really getting the job done. Now, I thought about this long and hard before I made this video, because the way I was raised, it was a little different how I'm going to tell you to handle this. You put your hands on me or you bully me, it's going down. What I mean by going down, we might have a big altercation. It's going to be some physical things happening. We're going to be moving furniture around here. And I'm not trying to tell you guys to do that, because that's not the answer. That's just going to create another problem for you, you know. But I will tell you this. When you're in a situation with a bully, stand up for yourself. Yes, you got to stand up for yourself. If somebody's trying to take your homework, take your lunch money, or whatever it is that they're doing, no, it's not going to happen. You stand up for yourself, I promise you, a bully will think twice, or probably won't even try to bully you again, because they know you're not going to let it happen. I don't care how scared and intimidated you are. Please stand up for yourself. What do they say? When you see a dog and you're scared, don't run, because you're showing fear. Same applies with the bullies, okay? Now, it's a few different type of bullying going on. Let's say you're in a classroom and somebody calling you fat, four-eyed, or ugly, or dirty, or something like that. Look them in the eye and say, "And your point, what do you want me to do about that?" Now you're making a bully feel stupid. You know, the bully is not getting the reaction from you that he wants or she wants from you, which is weakness, a sign of weakness. By you agreeing with the bully, like, okay, there's nothing I can do about it. Hey, everybody's laughing at me. Oh, yeah. You know, you're not going to get the same reaction. They tell you to ignore the bullies, but it's hard, because when you ignore the bully 9 times out of 10, they come back. But when I'm telling you, you got to defend yourself. Please defend yourself. If you don't defend yourself, the bully will always continue to push you over. That's just how it works. Now, if the bully is hitting on you, if you defend yourself, or you're in a situation where a bully puts his hand on you and get physical, that's when you go to the authorities. If the teacher and your parents don't do nothing, call the police. I don't care if you're 8 or 9, call the police. Why? Because they say you call the police when it's an emergency, right? Now, if you 8, 9, 10, I don't care how old you is, you think you finna kill yourself, you need to call the police, because that's an emergency. You got so much anxiety built up, you don't want to go to school, you're nervous, you know, you feel like nobody cares about you, you're down, depressed and all that at a young age. Call the police. Make a police report, you know. I don't care. I don't care. You got to do that, because, over the last month, we had 20+ kids kill themselves. That's ridiculous right there. That's a doctor, that's a lawyer, that's a police officer, that's potentially somebody who can help this world today. Kill themselves because another person probably beat them up or talked about them so bad or took something away from them, and nobody took the time to tell them what to do. Stand up for yourself, Craft Nation. Or if you're not a part of the Craft Nation, whoever you are, stand up for yourself, please. I beg you. You know, and I don't mean get physical. Now, if your mom and them tell you, like my mom told me, somebody put their hands on you to defend yourself, go for it. But I'm not telling you to do that, because I'm not your parents. Some people are not the type who like physical altercations, you know. And it's not going to do nothing, because you're both going to get in trouble. You know, you rather for that person to get in trouble. That's the whole plan, all right? Now, with this said, I hope I helped out a lot of people, because I thought about this, you know, before I made this video. I've been thinking about this for the last 2 days. Now, what I need from you guys to do, if you've been in this situation, put a comment down. You know, all the advice helps. You don't understand how many emails I get. I get a lot of emails from people asking me what to do about this situation. So if you go to school and the bully's bullying you tomorrow and you try my solution, please put it in there. If you tried it before, or if you just got some advice, leave a comment or a video response. I want you guys to Facebook this video. I want you to Twitter this video. I need lots of comments. Even if none of this applied to you, just say thank you, because the more attention this gets, the bigger it can be on YouTube, and it could possibly be on CNN. We could save a bunch of kids from committing suicides. Seriously. We can save them we can have kids going to school because they're not nervous, you know, because obviously the people who think they got it figured out, it's not working. It's not. So now I feel like it's my job, and I'm obligated to help the nation out, because a lot of people who are part of the Craft Nation is being bullied, and I don't like that. You know, I don't. So I want you guys to stand up for yourself. With that said, listen to what I told you. Do what I asked you, please. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you to the people out there that's a part of the Craft Nation, been with me from day one. I got you guys' back anytime it's a problem. If I get enough emails, I will talk about this and try my best to help. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you that this will help, but I bet you it will make you feel a lot better standing up to a bully. You know, it's just like when you're nervous around a girl. You don't know what to say to her, but when you finally talk to her, it makes you feel a lot better because that's all she wanted you to do. So think about it like that. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Peace.